How a society treats its most vulnerable is always the measure of its humanity. Nonprofit Westchester and its member organizations have been grateful to partner with Westchester County government to meet the most acute human services needs brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. Like other businesses, our organizations have been stretched financially and in need of government investments to meet the ever-growing demand for our services. A budget reflects the values of a community. The 2021 budget, brought forth and passed by County Executive George Latimer, demonstrates both the value he places on the people and community served by the nonprofit sector and an understanding of the overwhelming needs our agencies are uniquely and expertly addressing. Additional funding of $5 million for housing assistance, $2 million for food insecurity, $65,000 for food pantries, and a reduction in the parent share for childcare are important investments that help us confront our community's most serious issues, to which no one is immune. Nonprofit Westchester expresses sincere thanks to County Executive Latimer and the Board of Legislators for developing a budget that is most supportive of the nonprofit sector during these most unprecedented times. We look forward to working together in 2021.
Being able to review some of the aspects of the 2021 budget, it's certainly commendable to see that County Executive Mr. Latimer has made adjustments and revisions to address the pressing needs for county residents and businesses. To see that there are funds being set aside, $2 million for food insecurity and also for food pantries is commendable. We're seeing persons for the first time in their life experiencing food insecurity. And so to address this need and to address it immediately, not only now, but going forward to the immediate future is certainly commendable. To see $5 million for housing assistance programs. With the loss of employment for many individuals, housing will be the next area that's going to be affected. And to see that funds are set aside to assist those experiencing this is also tremendous. And once again, a vision of going forward to address the needs of the residents of the county for this year and for the immediate future. And also for the economic development programs, the $5 million set aside for that, to help our communities to stabilize, to help small businesses in these communities to continue to grow. Certainly the county is undergoing a change, as the entire state country is. And to see these needs being addressed is so important through our county exec. So I certainly have to commend him, and in light of all this, to not raise taxes, to cut expenditures by $15.7 million in the budget is amazing to see. So this balancing act that we're seeing is continuing to go forward and really address the needs of those in the community. We're happy to be supportive to you from the Housing Opportunity Commission.
On behalf of all of us here at Feeding Westchester, we say thank you to County Executive Latimer and the team at the county. For the past 9 months, you all have stood at the forefront fighting for our neighbors in need throughout Westchester County. We appreciate you so much for your support and for your focus on food insecurity and hunger relief. Together, we are Feeding Westchester.
It has been an incredibly challenging year for businesses, nonprofits, and residents of Westchester County. Job losses, companies going under, and community safety nets spread thin, largely due to forces beyond their control. In the midst of this uncertainty, the county has passed a thoughtful and responsible budget. The tax levy is decreased, and we continue to invest in infrastructure, small businesses, and the nonprofit community. In order for our professional economy to thrive, we need certainty, predictability, and a tax structure conducive to private investment and public investment in infrastructure and programs that have synergies with our important regional business sectors. The Westchester County Association stands for smart growth and a fair economy that strives to work for all. County Executive Latimer, his team, and the entire county legislature should be applauded for their work under very difficult circumstances. There are no gimmicks here, just an honest appraisal of where we are and what we need to do to move forward. As the collective voice of the regional professional community, the Westchester County Association will continue to work with our elected leaders to move our economy forward. Now, we need to come together and call on our federal elected leaders to finish the job and pass additional stimulus money that provides funding for state and local governments, supplemental unemployment insurance, and help to businesses. With the vaccines now on us, we are getting very close, and this is no time for the federal government to give up on the economy. But with respect to the county budget, it checks all the right boxes.
There will be no economic recovery without childcare. Safe, regulated learning environments that are affordable for Westchester's working parents. Throughout the pandemic, many childcare businesses remained open to care for the children of first responders and healthcare workers so that they could take care of the rest of us. While just about every sector of our economy took a hit this year, the impact of COVID-19 has been particularly devastating to childcare, both nationally and here in Westchester. Childcare businesses need help if they're to stay open and be available as more parents return to work, and already struggling parents need help paying their childcare bills. The county executive and the Board of Legislators responded to both of these needs in this budget, raising the subsidy reimbursement rate to help childcare businesses meet rising operating costs, and reducing the parent contribution, putting more money into the households of hardworking, often essential workers. Westchester County has long been a leader on childcare. The support for childcare in this budget, adopted under the most challenging of conditions, is further evidence. So on behalf of the Childcare Council of Westchester Board of Directors, our staff, the hundreds of childcare businesses we work with, and the thousands of parents we strive to support, I want to thank the county executive, and we look forward to working with the county executive and his team on the further stabilization and strengthening of a childcare sector that will be an essential piece of our economic recovery here in Westchester. Thank you.
The Business Council of Westchester wants to congratulate County Executive George Latimer and the Westchester County Board of Legislators on the passage of the 2021 county budget. Westchester County is certainly not alone in facing the most serious fiscal challenge since World War II. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted revenue flows on all levels and creating uncertainties that defy quick or easy solutions. Knowing this, we are confident that the 2021 budget prepared by County Executive Latimer and his team is solid, maintains essential services while protecting the county's AAA bond rating. There are many unknowns, not the least of which are New York State's extremely serious budget challenges, which can have a significant impact. We stand ready to work with the county executive and the Board of Legislators as they continue to navigate the best fiscal path in this difficult time. At the same time, we must all continue to convey that Westchester is economically stable and welcomes business and investment. From the Business Council of Westchester, we stand with you to work together.